Using zones, you can decide what type of houses spawn in designated areas. Once you zone an area, the buildings will automatically spawn in if there is demand for that zone type. The cycle is residents move in, they in turn want jobs, so your industrial demand will rise, and then your citizens will want places to shop, plus your industry will want to sell the goods they produced, which in turn makes the commercial demand rise. There are actually 5 different zone types, not 4, contrary to popular belief. We have residential, commercial, industrial, office, and the 5th type is made up of service buildings that are manually placed, municipal. Now, I personally never viewed services to be a zone type, but here we are, good to know. Players must make zones attractive enough for residents and businesses to move in and actually stay in their city. You can achieve attractiveness by adding parks and plazas, shops for your residents to go to, as well as an easy trip to their workplace. Public transportation stops and services also help to increase the land value, making it more attractive. Buildings will only level up if its occupants are doing well, and that ties in with the last point. Your citizens will do well if their needs are taken care of. Provide them with safety, healthcare, education, and leisure opportunities. Leveled up industrial or office buildings provide more and better quality jobs, and leveled up residential buildings have more and wealthier occupants. Buildings level up if the land value around them is high. Keep in mind that better quality jobs need more educated citizens. At the start of the game, the only zones available to the player are low-density residential, commercial, and industrial. The high-density counterparts unlock at the Big Town milestone, which is usually an early milestone. The residential low or high density will influence but not determine the eventual occupants. Low-density residential buildings have a high probability for families. High-density residential will more likely attract students. The density also influences the travel habits of citizens. Low-density residents will more likely use cars or bikes, while high-density residents prefer public transport. So keep this in mind when deciding to zone your high-density residential areas to also include good coverage of public transportation. High-density buildings generate higher amounts of traffic, so be sure to plan for that with a well-designed road layout. Although it can sometimes be fun to battle traffic congestion in city skylines. The commercial zones buy goods from a city's industrial area or import the goods if not enough are available. The shops will then sell these goods to people. Just be aware that commercial areas can also contribute to heavy traffic if they have to import goods from outside of town due to lack of local industrial zones. The IT cluster specialization, which came with the Green Cities DLC, produces goods that are also sold to commercial areas. However, these goods are digital and do not require any trucks to deliver them. That, of course, means fewer road congestion around your IT cluster area. There is actually something like a supply chain in the game. Your residents work at factories producing the goods that are sold to commercial areas, which in turn sell these products back to the customers, which are your residents. A little circle of life thing going on here with the key ingredients being your residents. All of the industrial specializations, farming, forestry, oil, and ore, are part of the base game and do not require any DLC. These shouldn't be confused with the industry areas with the same name, as those require the Industries DLC, which dives way deeper into the entire economy and supply chain of your city. There are different factors that must be high enough in order for buildings to level up. For your residential areas, those factors are land value and average education level of residents. For your commercial, the factors are also land value and average wealth level of shoppers. And lastly, for your industrial and office areas, the average education level of workers and service coverage is a key factor for leveling up. Now, before we end things off, I want to give a quick but huge shout outs to all my YouTube members. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate that. Special shout outs go to Serhi the Guy, John Penner, Carl Chris Ross, Matty Valdez, Zexanal, Jason Wild, and Pulitow. Thank you also so much for that support. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. And now for everyone, if you enjoy some chill city building, do check out our City Skylines series, King's Peak. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and please stay safe out there. Bye-bye now.